probably heard of some popular neighborhoods in San Jose, but what if I tell you there's one underrated neighborhood that's flying under the radar? Well, today we're in Almaden Valley, and we're going to give you a tour of some of the homes, the lifestyle, and show you what people are missing out by not checking out this neighborhood. So where is Almaden Valley? It's located in the south section of San Jose at the intersection of Highway 87 and 85. You just take Almaden Expressway all the way back in to this long, skinny valley that parallels Blossom Valley on the way to Morgan Hill. I know it seems kind of crazy, but it's really not that far from a lot of different places. 15 to 20 minutes to the San Jose International Airport, 15 to 20 minutes to downtown Campbell, downtown Los Gatos, and Willow Glen for dining options. There's also so much convenience with the hiking trails at Quicksilver County Park just 5 minutes away. So let's take a tour and show you this community. All right, so we're taking you on a drive and we're gonna hit some of the popular places here in Almaden Valley and show you what it's like to live here day to day. We're in a community that is really quiet, very suburbia feel, set back from the city, but like I mentioned just a little bit ago, still very convenient to many different things. If you work at Apple Park, for example, it's less than 10 miles away, but with traffic, it can take about 45 minutes in the morning. But downtown San Jose with some traffic is 20 minutes. So there's still pretty good accessibility, though you feel very set back from the actual city. You see how many trees there are. There's so many trees at these homes in the surrounding hills with Quicksilver County Park. So it is a very different vibe and a different community here. There's some older homes that were built in the 60s, but you'll notice a lot of them have been beautifully updated or completely remodeled. These have some nice slight updates, but you will see, we'll find some that have been completely redone. You also see lots of trucks kind of on the street. There's quite a bit of work that people are doing to maintain and upkeep their homes and remodel them. So it's fairly often or common in the middle of the day to see there's some rebuilds, right? A big, huge modern property with a very different vibe than a lot of the others' homes. But really nice properties here. This is a popular neighborhood right here on Almaden Golf and Country Club. All right, we're coming up to a crosswalk here, which is a place where the golf carts do cross. We've got the golf course on either end behind these homes that we're driving down right now. And people in the evenings when the golf club closes, get out and walk their dogs. The kids ride bikes on the golf course. It's a pretty fun community here. You also see in the evenings golf carts driving around from neighbor to neighbor. You see some people out walking. It's very common in this area, very relaxed outdoor style life. We're gonna come around the corner here. We're heading out to Camden Avenue, and we're just a block away from the park, the local elementary school, and the community center, which kind of all are on one property backing up to each other. So we're gonna take a stop there and show you some of these common gathering spaces that people enjoy in Almaden Valley. The community center has so much going on all day long. They've got senior programs, they've got preschool story time, they've got fun educational programs for teens and kids, they've got after school classes, a lot of really great options for people in the community, and it's right here around the corner. So what I love about living here in Almaden Valley is there's a lot of convenience and everything you need right here in the community. You really don't have to leave for much. There's plenty of nice restaurant and takeout food options. There's also doctor's offices, grocery store, post offices, drug stores, everything you need right here. So it's kind of its own separate community, which is really great. All right, we're pulling over here right at the park and we're gonna check out the community center and Jake's Play Lot. All right, so we're here in the outdoor section of the Almaden Community Center. I love this community center for so many different reasons. Number one, the library is connected right off of that, the city library. There's also so many great classes in a community room that is available there. And we're walking towards the playground and park that are right off the backside. One of my favorite things to do when my kids were little would be go to preschool story time, feed them a snack, and then head outside to this playground right out here. It's so convenient with everything connected together, and you can walk and enjoy the outside, and it's really kind of a nice, slower paced life, which I really appreciated when the kids were little. There's a great playground here for little ones called Jake's Play Lot that is fenced in. And when my daughter was little, she loved this place because there's some water features. And, you know, in this area, even on a February, we could get a beautiful sunny 70-degree day and she would want to play in the water feature. There's a lot of fun playground pieces of equipment for them to enjoy. And then as the kids get bigger, there's some great features of a climbing wall and other really nice, fun pieces in the playground. And as the kids continue to grow, this is still a very popular spot because there is a baseball field. So when my son was playing baseball, Little League, the games and practices were all right here behind. And those are fields borrowed from Simon's Elementary. So everything is really tightly packed in right here. So if you're living in these neighborhoods that we were just driving through, the convenience is really amazing, super awesome. I do have some friends that live right in this area, and when their kids were little, they did a lot of bikes and bike trailers to just take a really relaxing lifestyle and not worry about cars and parking and, you know, having to deal with any of that hassle of kids in and out of cars. It was just really convenient and really nice. So this community center facility is really nice. You'll see all kinds of ages of people here because of the senior programs and the kids' story times and exercise classes. There's options for everybody to enjoy this facility and the library and the classes that are going on. So we're leaving the community center now and we're gonna head just a couple more blocks down the road. We're making this really tight little path through this main heart of Almaden Valley. And we're heading over to the main shopping center. And this area, we're coming up to Trinidad, we're on Camden, there's houses on both sides. You know, people move here because the top-rated schools, it's very family-friendly. It's very common for families and households to live here 30, 40 years or more. It's a very established neighborhood, kind of like a hidden secret, which is why we're talking about it today. Right here at Trinidad, you'll find so many needs. Doctor's offices, my kids go get their orthodontics done here, their pediatrician is here, and my office is right here too. It's, you know, kind of the hub right here at Camden, and we're coming up to Almaden Expressway. After we drive quickly through the shopping center to show you how convenient it is, and we're gonna head over to the Almaden Golf and Country Club. Now, some people are members in the country club, some aren't, but it is definitely a central hub of Almaden Valley, so we want to give you a feel for what that looks like. Country Inn Cafe, one of the popular restaurants here that's very casual diner style. And we are pulling in now to the main shopping center where you're gonna find a Chase Bank, a Wells Fargo Bank, the Ace Hardware if you need just a quick hardware run. There's also a bigger hardware store, Outdoor Supply, just at Blossom Hill, so not very far away. And one of the nicer restaurants here in Almaden Valley is Elements Restaurant. We're driving right past that as well. And this is a big hub because we've got Safeway grocery store, which is where most people in Almaden Valley are going to do their shopping, but there's also a Starbucks and a Posh Bagel right next to it. So morning activity you'll see is very popular right here at the Starbucks and Posh Bagel. There's also many other options for lunch and dinner that we're passing as well. All right, and passing Safeway, and that's Almaden Center. It's not a huge shopping center, but a lot of options and a lot of needs, and you'll see very common for me to run into people here, run into my clients. Just the last couple times I ran into someone at Starbucks that I helped them buy a home in this neighborhood a few months ago, and actually ran into a client that found me on YouTube from one of the most affordable homes in Almaden Valley. They bought in the California Ridge neighborhood and were out getting coffee on a Sunday morning, and I ran into them at Starbucks as well. So you're gonna see a lot of people right in this area. Behind me or out my window, you see Copperwood, which are townhomes that are really popular here. Copperwood is one of the nice areas to live because you get the top rated schools for a very affordable price. So like California Ridge that I mentioned, this is a great option for people to live as well. California Ridge is more up in the trees if you like kind of the more serenity of natural landscape, where Copperwood is here very central to all of the shopping and the post office and everything. So we're heading up Crown Boulevard right now. You can see beautiful views of Mount Eminem and the oak tree covered foothills that are so recognizable here in Almaden Valley. One of the things that people live here love about living in this side of the valley. And we're driving down Crown Boulevard, which is going to head us right into the Golf and Country Club clubhouse area. And right across the street, we'll take a quick walk over to the Swim and Racket Club as well. So as far as lifestyle goes in Almaden Valley, we didn't really talk very much about the outdoor lifestyle. I did briefly mention it, but it is a huge component of what people do and live here in Almaden Valley. So you'll find golf and swimming and tennis very active many months of the year here in Almaden Valley. Okay, we're gonna go around the corner really fast to take a look at the Swim and Racket Club, and then we'll go back to the country club. So we're out in front of the Almaden Swim and Racket Club, and this is one of my favorite clubs because you can join. It doesn't matter where you live in Almaden Valley, you can join this community. There's so many tennis courts and a really popular pool. And it's a really nice facility that's right here in the neighborhood. So if you live on one of these streets, like on Northridge or some of the communities right here, not too far off of the shopping center, then you can walk to this Almaden Swim and Racket Club and enjoy tennis and swimming and tons of fun social activities as well. So we're out in front of the Almaden Golf and Country Club, which is a social hub of Almaden Valley. Not everybody lives in this area, but it is very popular. If you like to golf or like to belong to social clubs or hang out in the local pub, this place is it. I've got a great video where I interviewed the manager about this area if you want to learn a little bit more. All right, so we're leaving the country club and I want to take you on a walk into the neighborhoods here. A lot of people do walk this area, but I want you to get a sense of the type of homes that you can find in Almaden Valley. The prices range around the country club around $2.5 to $3 million. And we're gonna take a little tour so you can see what that actually means. But one home is for sale right here down the street by the country club. It backs up to the golf course. So you have a really unique experience of a backyard open to the beautiful green spaces and views of the foothills of Mount Eminem. So we're walking down Hampton Drive because I wanted to give you a sense of what it's like to live right here on the country club. And there's actually this property for sale right now. To give you a sense of price points and condition, this property that we're gonna go show you right now is a 4-bedroom, single-story ranch-style home. It does need some updates though, so it's something that you can come in and make as your dream home. So this property behind me faces the golf course and is actually for sale right now. So to give you an idea of some price points in this area, to have a property with those views of the golf course and the beautiful foothills behind that golf course, it's gonna cost you about $2.8 million. This is a 4-bedroom, about 2,600 square feet. It isn't very updated. It's a property that's been in the same family for a really long time, but it is a primo location if you wanna be right on the golf course. We're gonna go take a tour of a home that has been updated in a similar price point, not on the golf course, to give you a comparison of what you could also get in this area. All right, so we're going through Crown Boulevard and Trinidad, and we're gonna head over to a property right here, right behind the shopping center and the post office and the doctor's office. And we're gonna take a tour of this property and show you what $2.8 million in Almaden Valley can get you. All right, so we're walking up to this property on Northridge Drive, and we're gonna take a peek inside and give you a sense of this property. All right, so we're gonna tour this property. It's 4 bedrooms, 4 baths, 3,500 square feet. And we already talked about the location. I already love this window and entry and big front yard, beautifully fenced, super walkable to the elementary. Location is great. And I'm noticing so many detailed updates in this property. We've got over recessed lighting, nice fresh amenities, hardwood floors, completely redone kitchen, really nice. This island, wow, super awesome. So this property, like I mentioned, is beautifully updated. The one that we saw that backs up to the golf course, not as many, was ready for your own updates, but this is the same price point and you get a lot more square footage and updates, yet still in this really great community. This family space here is super nice, big, huge media center room and a yard with its patio, has some grass, can sit out and enjoy. I hear a lot of neighbors doing yard work today. It's beautiful out here. You get a piece of California sun without too much that you have to worry about and maintain. And it looks like the house kind of bends around this backyard space. So I bet from the bedroom around the corner, we also have access and views into the backyard. So let's go explore the rest. I know upstairs is a primary suite, but this kitchen space is really spectacular for having people over or gathering your family. All right, so we're gonna go check out that wing around that looks out to the backyard and see what's over here. We've got some hall closets, a really nice bedroom that faces a beautiful tree out front. Looks like 2 more bedrooms here. So full bath, a bedroom, and yes, this bedroom is really nice. It has this big, huge slider door and views of the backyard. It's also an ensuite bathroom. So this can be a downstairs primary bedroom. And I know upstairs is a really spectacular suite and additional living area as well. So let's go see that. All right, so we're gonna head on up these stairs up here and see what's up here. So this opens up to beautiful views. I see Capitancios Ridge over here that separates Almaden from Blossom Valley. And this looks like a great homework space or media room or game place for the kids. And there's lots of storage in this property. I love all the light and the windows. Yeah, more storage in here. And there's a secret little space over here. Looks like they've made use of the attic space and it could be a playroom or something. Wow. Lots of fun little hidden spaces in this property, that's for sure. So that's a full bathroom. And then we're gonna head over here to what they probably added on at some point, which is a really big primary bedroom with a full, huge bathroom. Yes, this is a nice big modern bathroom with a huge soaking tub, a shower, really nice space here. And then the bedroom itself has 2 different closets. I see a walk-in closet here, another walk-in closet over there, and these really nice ceilings. Got recessed lights, a lot of different things. So 2.8 million, you can get 3,500 square feet. And that's pretty amazing value right here in Almaden Valley with all these nice upgrades. Thank you so much for joining me today on a tour of Almaden Valley and why it's so underrated and the lifestyle here is so great. This home behind me, as mentioned, is $2.8 million, but if you're looking for something in the $2 to $2.5 million range, there are many neighborhoods throughout Almaden that could meet those needs. I'd love to discuss what you're looking for and the different lifestyle and pocket neighborhoods in Almaden Valley. I'm Theresa Wellman. Please reach out to me at the number at the screen or schedule a call with me directly on my calendar, and I look forward to discussing your plans and questions. Thanks so much for joining me today, and check out other videos about living in San Jose up above.